I fell in love with a Virgo. She was so demure, bro. She's so popular, you can't get in her inner circle. Need binoculars just to see her from planet Earth, yo. Cause she out of this world, but I'm still willing to search, though. Wait a minute, she really be independent. Getting money and she be willing to spend it. Keep it real, she never could be pretending. And she gon' be the boss, she never be the apprentice. Hold up, wait, let me finish. And she standing on business. Her presence is a present, I swear I need her for Christmas. Look, I know hella girls, yo. But I swear she the prettiest in the world, though. Every time that I see her, I go berserk, yo. But I gotta be careful cause she a flirt, though. Wait, look, I know this for sure, yo. That I'm probably gonna marry a Virgo. Whoa.
Who you arguing with? Huh? Who you arguing with? Now you want to act like you wasn't just arguing with me? Huh? You quiet now, right? You's yelling and doing all that. Who's you yelling at? Walk off. You still mad?
Question. If somebody asks you where you from, this is a question for my New Yorkers, not for nobody else, please. If somebody asks you from where you from
In another state.
Yeah. And if I say Brooklyn, would you think Brooklyn, Ohio? Or you thinking Brooklyn? No one is thinking about no other Brooklyns.
You never know that, Sean.
The only Brooklyns people consider is Brooklyn, New York.
You don't know that.
What other Brooklyns are? Tell me what other Brooklyns. Swear to God.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another random clip in my random life. Today is Friday, November 15th. It is the night before my test, and I am done. Okay, I've been studying legit the past 48 hours, just studying my ass off, trying to remember all this stuff, and I still feel like I'm not prepared. I was doing reviews all day. First, I went from being like at the 72, then it went from 72 to 80, then from 80 to 85, then back down to the 70. State law, y'all, it's just so much to remember, and there's so many, like...
Could be this, if this, but not this, if this. Like, it's just a lot.
I'm going to give it to God. I done said a bunch of prayers, y'all. I done asked people to pray for me because I'm just over it. But I will tell y'all, if you've been like a day one, I have gone through these tests before. And if you've been following my career, I have successfully passed a bunch of tests. There's always new tests that come out that put more coins in your bank account, but they are really, really hard. Like, they are legit like studying for the bar. What is it, Chunky? The water is there. This dog, you guys, I'm in my bedroom. I think my Uber Eats order is here. Let's go see. Ugh. And then I'm going to finish talking to y'all.
Food security, had to get the bev. I got a whole story about how I found these in Sam's Club. I used to drink these like crap. The clearly Canadian.
Back in my teenage years, then they stopped selling them in New York. A little fun fact. They stopped selling them in New York. I don't know why. I didn't do the research. If you know why, put it in the comments. But y'all, was in Sam's Club about 2-3 weeks ago, and I saw the box, it's only 12 in there, for like $20. And I was like, I know this ain't clearly Canadian with all the flavors. You know, I picked me up a box. So I haven't been killing them, but we down to probably like 6 left. I always like these, but now that I'm older and a little wiser about what I choose to put into my body, these are great because they don't really have much in them. They're legit is like 4 ingredients in this. Told you this is a Canada brand. I want to tell y'all what the ingredients are. Carbonated spring water, cane sugar, natural flavor, and citric acid. That is it. That is all that is in here, and these are so good. Caught me some Chinese food from my favorite Chinese food place. I'm about to bust that down. I'm watching a movie. I actually think I'm gonna start watching Penguin. Did y'all hear about that? Based on like the Batman series. So they have a series on HBO Max that's supposed to be, you know, the story of the Penguin. So it got really, really good reviews. I'm not like, oh, obsessed with like the Batman and all of that, you know, those or whatever. Series, DC comics. But if it's good, it's good. And I heard that this series was good, so I think I'll start watching it. I'm just tired of studying. I don't really take my test. I don't take my test until 1 tomorrow, but I'm going to leave my house a little earlier so I can get a parking spot and then still have a little bit of time to review while I'm sitting in my car. And y'all say a prayer for me. I feel like I've been in a government official for so long. We used to have to bring pencils to take tests. You don't even got to bring pencils no more. Everything is digital. Like, you sit in front of a computer. I was like, oh, I'm old as fuck now. Because back in my day, you had to bring a sharpened number 2 pencil or more than one number 2 pencil. Like, I mean, I'm only 44 years old. I have no problem saying my age. I am proud to have made it to 44 and still look damn good and still healthy as fuck. A lot of people don't make it to be older age. 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. Let's go. Okay? Let's go. And while all these years are passing me by, I want to be happy. I want to be free. Yeah. My life is not perfect, you guys. I always like to share that. And if you've been a long time subscriber, you know I do share the good and I do share the bad. I never try to portray a life of perfection because nobody's life is perfect. And I don't want to be perfect. My life is my life. What happens, happens. And right now, I'm going through some shit. And although it is not as heavy as it was a year ago, it's still heavy. I still don't know what's happening in the next couple months of my life. Things could be completely different. It really is somewhere I've never been. And I'm glad I'm built for this shit. That's all I'm going to say. Because a lot of people are not mentally strong. I know quite a few. And what has happened to me would have broken down somebody else, would have ruined somebody else, would have challenged somebody else's mental, like, y'all have no idea. Be a good person. Like, I ain't gonna even get into it. But life is not so good. None of that changes. I'm always the same. So I've had to be to myself a lot. I've had to isolate a little bit because what I'm going through really requires a very strong mindset. And I don't want to be distracted by a lot of things that will take me off my path of, what's the words I want to use? Continuing to be strong, to do the things that I have to do to maintain my life. I'm sitting here in a robe. I don't know where y'all are, but it is cold in New York, okay? I've had to turn on the heat in a bonnet. And this is real life, you know. But I want to say that there's no perfection. There's nothing wrong with being your most authentic selves. There's nothing wrong with sharing your goods, your bads, your ups, your downs. Y'all know that's Chunky. For those that don't know, I have an English Bulldog, and he is very much spoiled, very much a brat. And I think I was saying that... What's up? Not really sure what's been going on with him these last couple days, but he has been very needy of me. Very needy of me. He cries and whines and wants to be right up under me. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Maybe he thinks that he is doing me a favor. I don't know. But it's been the last difficult couple of days with my dog. He's been acting out a little bit. So I'm not really sure what is going on. It could be that I've been so focused on studying and other things that I have going on in my life. Maybe he feels like he's not getting enough attention. Could be. But I do spend most of my time when I'm home with my dog. But, you know, I don't know. I'm hoping that y'all all join me on my new channel where I feel like y'all are going to get to see a different side of me. It's still me. I'm still me. I'm always going to be me. But See, right now he's walking for absolutely no reason. We just went outside so he could use the bathroom. I just filled up his dinner bowl and his water bowl. There's absolutely no reason why he's barking at me except that he feels like he's not getting enough attention. That's it. That really is it. Yeah, I hope that y'all will get another side of me that maybe you haven't experienced on this channel, because like I said, things are different in my life. So I'm gonna be diving a little bit into the new life, which I feel like will give y'all a different perspective of me. Look, y'all here, but I know how that happened because I went to sleep without putting my bonnet on, and this hair is oily naturally without me adding anything to it. And I go to sleep and my hair is on my face and in my skin, and then I wake up with the bumps. But what I have mentioned in some previous clips is that I do not pop bumps anymore because they damage your skin and they leave marks. And the Mighty Patch I've spoken about, they really need to just send me a bunch because I am such a big fan of the Mighty Patch. They have worked wonders for any little blemish that I have on my skin, and they're so good at soaking up the oil on your skin. Oh my God, you wake up in the morning, all that oil, all that good. Like I had like a bunch of little bumps here again from my hair, and I did the Mighty Patch 2 nights. Go on, as well as like my new skincare regimen, which also helps. So let me get off of this. I just wanted to do a little vlog, and I just wanted to talk to y'all really quick. I will start editing like legit tomorrow. I might vlog in the morning and add those clips to this clip. We'll see. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you. Bye.